Alright, I wanted to show you why it's not a good idea to keep your pet in the car on a sunny day. If you look at the thermometer, I don't know how clear you can see that, but it says it's 80 degrees out today. Okay, I'm going to go jump in the car and we're going to watch to see how the temperature rises, how quickly the temperature rises, and what your pet goes through when it's sitting in your car while you're going into the store, especially like the mall or something. So here we go. I'm going to take it, I'm going to go sit in my car. Okay, now we're in my car, and as you can see, we've been in here for about 30 seconds, if that, and the temperature is already up to about 110. I'm just going to put that right down, right like that. Actually, I shouldn't, because the dash is like super hot. The air inside here, it's extremely dry, and I can see my skin starting to get wet with sweat, and I've only been in here for maybe 45 seconds. So if we can just sit here and watch this temperature rise, see how hot it actually gets inside your vehicle. I don't know if you can see outside, but off the hood, I mean, you can see the heat just rising off the hood. So what are we at? We're at about 130 right now. Now, you know, take into consideration, I've only been in here for about a minute and a half, and it's already up to 130 degrees. Of course, the windows are rolled up, and some people think that if they crack their windows, their pets will be so much better. You know, they won't be overheated. But it's not true. Even with the windows cracked, temperature still rises, because dogs don't know any better, or whatever pet you leave in the car, they don't know any better not to be in the sun. And look at the temperature's up to 140 now, and it's been about 2 minutes. Yeah, and I'm sweating my butt off here. Why am I doing this? It's just because I walk by cars every day. People leave their pets in there. Well, I'm just going into the store for a second, and then they're in there for 10 minutes. The temperature is already up to 140, and I've only been in here for like 2.5 minutes. So let's see what happens if we crack the windows. So we'll crack the windows. What are we at? We're at about 100. We're still at about 140. Okay. So let's crack the windows and see how low the temperature actually gets. So there. Alright, I cracked them all about a half inch. I mean, an inch and a half. So I can still feel the breeze coming in. So let's see what the temperature gets to. Well, we're at about 143 right now. And just keep in mind, the sun's not even out full force. I mean, I got puffy white clouds surrounding me in the sky. So the sun's in and out. It's not even really extremely sunny day. But as you see, even with the windows cracked, the temperature's still rising. You know, I can feel somewhat of a breeze. But I'll tell you one thing, I'm sweating my butt off right now. Just to kind of give you an idea of what I'm talking about, I mean, look at my skin. I'm full of sweat. That's just on my arms. Now I'm starting to drip from the face. Now the window's been cracked for probably what? About a minute and a half or so? Maybe 2 minutes. And look at the temperature is still the same temperature. It's like at 100, it's almost 150 right now. I hope you can see that. I hope you can see that temperature. Because right now it's at about 150 degrees in here. And it's not cooling off. And the windows are cracked about 1.5 inches. Okay, so let's see. Hopefully you can see that temperature. Oh, you can't see it with the hand there. Okay, so you're at about 145, 150. Let's put the windows halfway down and see what happens. Okay, windows are halfway down. Put that one halfway down. You know, put the drivers down and halfway down. Now let's watch the temperature. Let's see if the temperature goes down any. Now I can feel a pretty decent breeze. Yep, and the temperature's starting to drop. Alright, so we're getting somewheres now. Now with the windows cracked open, it's 140. And I can still feel the breeze. You can see the breeze in the trees. You know, it's a little breezy today, nothing crazy. But the temperature in the car is still 140, 139 degrees. So if you're thinking about leaving your pet in the car and, oh well, I'm gonna leave the windows down or I'll crack the windows, you gotta think twice, because now look, the windows have been cracked halfway and the temperature's still at about 138 degrees, which is a little hot for me. I don't know about you guys, but it's still a little hot for me. Alright, so you're saying it's in the sun. Okay, so let's take it out of the sun. Let's see what happens if you're not in the sun. Let's see what the temperature is just in the car. Look at the sweat from my arm. Okay, so this will be in the center console in the middle of the car. And the temperature's going down to 120. It's dropping down. Hey. So the temperature's only 120 with the windows down. You know, it's creeping down. Down to about 115. 115. Windows are halfway down. So that should be pretty comfortable for your pet, right? 115 degrees. Because I'm sitting here and it's like a freaking sauna. So it dropped down to about 110. You can see that my sweat drops. So, just want to let you guys know, don't leave your pets in the car. They don't know any better to get out of the sun. And if you have them in some kind of cage, it's even worse, because now they can't even move around. But the temperature right now is about 105 in your car, and a lot of people don't even put their windows halfway down. So think twice about leaving your pet in the car. And I'm going to sign off here and jump out because I am dying. So think twice about leaving your pets in the car, and take it easy.